So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Count remains at 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Dickerson. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with two men out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike three. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Peterson.
In there at the knees, strike one. Knuckleball, strike three called as that thing came back over the plate, one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
The batter number 22.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Two out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Justin Turner. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at bat is epic.
Ready on 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
This ain't even an at bat anymore. This is a war of attrition at the plate. I'm going to need the pitcher to turn around, bag, and see if he can get the hitter to swing at that.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, number 13, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 13 goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna, and no one will track it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's another 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Squahe will move into the on deck.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Dodgers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Clayton Kershaw earns win number 7 on the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Trevor Williams takes the loss, only his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 8 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50.
A player's agent calls to touch base. The player is not content with the way he's being used.
Christopher Reynolds is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Christopher Reynolds.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
Scooter.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Ready now for Cincinnati. Darryl Wimberly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's up.
Fouled
That's up.
away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Reds are down in order. Weir's still tied. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Iglesias is going to come on and pinch hit. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks.
Christopher Reynolds is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Trey Mancini will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Leading up for the Reds, left fielder, Trey.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one just missed outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Carlos Suarez will get the call to pinch hit.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark,
Christopher Reynolds is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ready now for the Marlins, Robert Brock. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Braxton Lee, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back. Bryce Harper is up off the bench.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Sanchez with his Christopher Reynolds comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Digging in, Brian Anderson, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
A lean, and he's got it. Oh, he picked it right out of the first base dugout, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wei-Yin Chen. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead. Into the box now, Robert Brock. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Up next from Miami, Phil Ryan. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more. Carlos Suarez will come on to pinch hit here in a bit.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
Close one tonight.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Christopher Reynolds enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And now for Washington, Trey Turner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Frazier backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Ozuna is under it. 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Arthur O'Connell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. The 1-1.
Up.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Chris Owings will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Washington jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Blake Snell wins his 3rd of the season. Sammy Solis records the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Gateway Center Station. 33X West Busway buses are also available.
Christopher Reynolds is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for Washington.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Starling Marte.
And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. Reynolds hails from the prairie state of Illinois. Has a strong chance of being an all-star for the National League.
1-1.
As he's currently leading the vote totals among relievers.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
And that misses for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Striding in now for the Nats, Arthur O'Connell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Washington. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jonas Batista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Pirates jumped ahead in the 7th inning, and Christopher Reynolds takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, T.J. Rivera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Reynolds, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 23rd round during the first-year player 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is over, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Jonas Batista will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Washington wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Kelvin Herrera claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sammy Solis hammers down the save.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Christopher Reynolds takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Christopher Reynolds.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Reynolds hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 23rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Now another 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Tucker Barnhart is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now in the box, Adeiny Echeverria. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. The Reds down to their last strike.
1-1-1.
On to first. Bell scoops it up. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Buccos get their 20th home win this year. Edgar Santana. Christopher Reynolds is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Christopher Reynolds.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To his right, Frazier. And that's the second out. So in now for Chicago, Eddie Rosario. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Four runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 8-4. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Frazier is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. So coming to the plate, Benny Berry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Owings has a play. 2 down. Michael Egan will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled away. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Egan stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Joe Musgrove with his 4th win this season. Sonny Gray allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa. Christopher Reynolds is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Tyler Wade. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Here's another 0-2. Struck him out, so two men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. In is Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Arcia at third, Pena on second, Kane at first, 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. So they load the base. Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.